Look at that. What's missing? You are. And if you're watching this right now, you're really missing today. We're having a ministry fair. We're together this morning looking at all the opportunities for connection to God's kingdom among us. And if you're watching this, I want you to know it's still the top of the hour, so you've got time to get over here. Come in your slippers, wear your pajamas, we've got coffee, right? But if you have to miss this morning, I'd like to encourage you to not miss next week. I'm starting a new series called Cultivate. We're talking about how the sanctuary started and why we do what we do right here at the sanctuary. So, sure, I'm disappointed you're not here this Sunday, but I want you to know there's an expectation you're going to make it next Sunday because I gave you the heads up, right? Before I go, can I share some of the benefits that come when we bring our carbon-based framework into proximity with other Christians, our bodies into the building? So you're not on the couch and she's over there in the living room and he's on the commute, but we're all here in person gathering as the church each week. From finding inspiration to diving deeper into the Bible or discovering a like-minded community, there's a lot that can happen when we decide to get into the discipleship gatherings that I was talking about last week. See, we're living in a world where chaos and a whole lot of responsibilities can easily distract us from making time for God. So today, I want to encourage you to make discipleship gatherings a priority for your life. First thing is, gatherings, these church gatherings, they can be the inspiration for the perspiration. You know what I'm talking about, the work week, right? So many Americans live a daily life of just total chaos. And with so many decisions happening in life, in business, with children and other obligations, these gatherings are able to center us on what really matters. Taking time to gather with other believers is like a springboard into the week with a renewed mindset. Here's the second thing. Church gatherings can help us grow in our understanding. Life's complicated. So many Christians are struggling to make time to read the Bible and properly focus on God. But I'll tell you what, when we prioritize this discipleship gathering, we're reinforcing our commitment to grow in our faith. We're growing in our understanding and our relationship with God and our understanding with the Bible. And all that understanding about life's most important elements makes going to church each week a valuable must for everybody, no matter the age or the stage. Here's the third thing. Gatherings help us learn the Bible. You know why? Because I'm going to read from the Bible every single week. These studies, the times that I share, are going to offer those who are here a dive into Scripture so we know how these verses and chapters relate to our lives. And once we learn how the Bible relates to our lives, we also learn how it applies to our lives. Here's the fourth thing. We gain community when we gather right here every week. Going to church each week, it opens the door to important friendships and relationships. The Bible's pretty clear. But it's important for Christians to see one another. And that's how we learn how to love one another, which is the fifth piece. Going to church, each week, it helps us to be seen. We all want to be seen. We all want to be heard. And again, with life getting so chaotic for so many, these church gatherings help us discern and focus on what really matters. From praise and worship to hearing one of our pastors, most of the time that's me, sharing the good news of what life could be when we embrace faith in Jesus. See, the church affirms in us what remains consistent in a very inconsistent world. Here's the sixth thing. Regularly gathering as the church is an opportunity to regularly connect. In addition to these Sunday discipleship gatherings, we have other smaller groups that you can engage in. There's Bible studies and women's and men's groups. There's youth that meet right here on campus every Wednesday evening. And each of these gatherings can help us learn during the week that Sunday mornings, that's there. And that's the door that opens those weekly opportunities to grow and mature in our faith. But midweeks, get it going. Here's the seventh thing. We have an opportunity to serve one another when we gather together. Whenever there's too much going in and not enough going out, problems are on the horizon. Well, here at the sanctuary, we have places to volunteer while we're gathering. We call it sit one, serve one. We can attend one service and serve in the other. And most of those opportunities are easily done as they're at the beginning or the end of our service times. So here's what happens. You can attend first service and serve at the beginning of second service. You can serve at the end of first service and attend second service. You don't have to be here all day. That's my job. Serving might involve helping out with events. Maybe it's hospitality, leading small groups, or even teaching in Sunday school. Coming to church each week offers these opportunities to serve, which helps strengthen our faith. And if you're wanting to experience belonging in a community context, your decision to go to church every Sunday is going to help make that happen. We get perspective when we gather each week as the church. That's number 8. One of the unspoken benefits of going to church is a new outlook on the issues that not only we're facing, but all people are facing in life. In addition to being clued in to those dynamics, we're also given a lens into the troubles and the victories of others and the people that are all around us. And through sharing and prayer requests, there's a sense of commonality that helps us feel so not alone. Here's a 9th one. Our prayer life can really grow when we get to church. Prayer is an essential piece of the Christian faith. Going to church each week can help us in our conversations with God. You do know that's what prayer is, right? It's just a conversation with God. Many have said, well, I don't know how to pray. Well, church is the great place to learn how. And here's the 10th one, and it's the last one. When you're not here, something is missing. And that something is someone. When we stop looking at church as consumers, we stop thinking, well, what's in it for me? And when we see ourselves as kingdom contributors, we realize that the church is incomplete without me. So allow me to ask again. There it is. What's missing? And allow me to say it again. You are. Those are the 10 reasons why gathering as a church can help us grow our faith. Well, that's actually 9 reasons that'll grow our faith. And that last one, it grows everybody's faith. Hope to see you here next week.